identification collection of gases, right? So look at this one, Faraz. For the collection of the gases, as you know that it depends on the main 2 points. Number one is the solubility of gases in water, whether they are soluble or insoluble in water. Second point is the density as compared to air, whether the gas is denser than air or whether the gas is lighter than air. The molecular mass of the uh, lighter gas will be less, like hydrogen, and the molecular mass of the heavier gases will be higher, like CO2, okay, and HCl. Now look at this one. Second main topic which we discussed, methods for the collection of the gases. These are the three methods. Okay, are you getting for us?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Number one is downward delivery, that will collect the heavier gases because it is downward. Okay, and it will be downward delivery and upward displacement. It will displace the air upward. Okay, but it will we can collect the heavier gases because it will be collected at downward because they are heavier, like chlorine and hydrochloric hydrogen chloride. Upward delivery, we can collect the lighter gases which are lighter, like you can say ammonia, hydrogen, ammonia, nitrogen 14, hydrogen 13, 14 plus 3, 17. 17 is the uh, less molecular mass, so it is lighter, right? Then the last one is displacement of the water. We can collect which are insoluble in gases. Soluble we cannot collect because they will be soluble. If they are soluble, how can we collect through the displacement of water? So above two methods like downward and upward, here we can collect the gases which are soluble. But here we can collect the gases which are insoluble like CO2, O2, HCl, right? Okay, now look at this. These are the different diagrams. Upward, okay, lighter gases can be collected. Like, look at here, ammonia, hydrogen, and this is downward. Through downward, heavier gases can be collected, like CO2, chlorine, sulfur dioxide, right? And the last one, the displacement of the water. We can collect those gases which are insoluble in water. If we soluble gases cannot be
And
collected.
diagram shown everything, sir.
Diagram is not visible. This one.
No, no, sir. Methods of collecting essay.
Then Faraz, there will be the net problem at your side because it's visible here. I'm sharing this screen. Wait. Is it visible right now? The screen, Faraz.
No, sir. No, sir. नहीं visible बेटा.
Now, methods for collection of gases.
No, sir. Screen ही show नहीं हो रही है आपकी.
Faraz, it now.
No, sir.
Then there will be the problem of the net from your at your side because it is uh, or there will be net issue, net problem because it is
Yes.
it's I'm sharing. I have shared the screen again and again.
Screen show हो रही है अभी वो methods वाली आ रही है.
Yes, this one because it will take some time. There will be net issue, so it will take some time.
Okay.
Which screen is visible now? Which screen is visible now, Faraz?
General, sir.
Which is Which screen is visible?
Methods
Yes.
methods for collection of gases.
Okay. Okay. Yes, we this slide we have discussed. Now another slide. Another slide. Okay. This is upward delivery method. We can collect lighter gases like ammonia and hydrogen, and downward we can collect heavier gases like CO2 and chlorine and sulfur dioxide. Is this slide visible for us?
Yes, sir. अभी visible है.
Okay, good. Now this one. This is for the uh, displacement of water. We can collect those gases which are insoluble in water. We can collect at here, at this position, right? Okay. Now this is the table, complete entire table related to the gas, whether it is soluble or insoluble in water, and whether it is denser or lighter than air. Okay. And the last one, methods. Number 1, 2, 3. Displacement of water, downward or upward. Right? This is the complete table. Okay, Faraz. Now we are moving towards the identification of the gases, how we can identify what is the test for this gas, right? So we are moving towards the second point, second topic, and then we will also uh, move towards the video.
In this lesson, we will learn.
Is the sound visible, Faraz, now?
Yes, sir. आवाज आ रही है. Video नहीं है नजर आ रही.
Video, yes, it will be started right now.
Learn how to test for the presence of hydrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, ammonia, and
Is it okay now, Faraz?
आवाज आ रही है सर. Screen show नहीं हो रही video की.
Oh, Faraz, there is a net problem at your side because it is okay from here. Just resolve this issue of the net. Is the
Sir,
screen
अभी show हो
visible?
रही है video.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
yes.
in this lesson, we will learn how to test for the presence of hydrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, ammonia, and chlorine. We test for gases in the laboratory because it is near.
Faraz, just note these identification. At the end, I will ask the questions that what is the identification of chlorine, what is the identification of ammonia. So just note these. Are you having pen or pencil with you along with your copy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Just note, write the name of the gas and note the identification. At the end, I will ask. Okay.
Nearly impossible to determine the identity of a gas just by its appearance. As an example, hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide are all colorless and odorless. How would we be able to determine which is which? To test for hydrogen, place a lit splint at the mouth of the reaction vessel. You should hear a very distinctive squeaky pop, which confirms its presence.
What is the identification of the hydrogen gas, Faraz? What?
सर उसको हीट करेंगे ऊपर से मुंह से.
Hmm, no. We will place a lighted splint near the mouth of the test tube. Okay, and then we will hear the sound, which is the pop sound. Okay.
Okay sir.
This is due to the combustion reaction of hydrogen in the presence of oxygen, creating water as the only product. To test for oxygen, place a glowing splint at the mouth of the reaction vessel. Keep in mind that the splint should be glowing, not lit. A glowing splint relights in the presence of oxygen.
Yes. What is the identification of oxygen, Faraz? Oxygen gas. We will place a glowing splint, and it will relight. Okay, Faraz.
Yes sir. Okay.
Why does hydrogen burn with a squeaky pop? Why does oxygen relight the glowing splint? Hint, recall some properties of hydrogen and oxygen. Please pause the lesson to think about this and resume once you are done. Hydrogen is highly flammable, and the pop sound that you hear is actually a mini explosion. The glowing splint relights in the presence of oxygen as there is a higher concentration of oxygen in the reaction vessel than compared with air, which is only 21% oxygen. Carbon dioxide will extinguish a lit splint, but the same occurs in the presence of ammonia. A more accurate test is to bubble carbon dioxide through lime water, which is an aqueous solution of calcium hydroxide, also known as slaked lime. Lime water turns milky in the presence of carbon dioxide due to the formation of calcium carbonate. Ammonia.
What is the identification of CO2 gas, Faraz?
सर इसको लाइम वाटर में ऐड करेंगे. अगर लाइम वाटर का कलर मिल्की हो गया तो ये क्लोरीन और CO2 है.
Very good. Well done. Shabash. What is the identification of the ammonia? What is the identification of ammonia? Look at this one, Faraz. Yes, ammonia turns
Red into blue.
yes, damp red litmus paper into blue color. Okay.
Okay sir.
Is it okay, Faraz?
Yes sir.
Okay. Now we are moving towards another video related to this one. This is also related to this one, and this will help you a lot for understanding the identification of the gases.
सर वीडियो रुक रुक कर चल रही है.
Faraz, this is net issue from at your side because this is okay from my side. It's properly working here. This is the net issue from at your side. This is the reason. Again, I'm playing this video, right? But this is the net problem from your side. Is it okay now? Faraz,
No sir.
that will be the issue from your side, Faraz. Again, I'm sharing the screen.